Alright, welcome back. So what we're about to make today is swamp dump pasta. So let's go over the ingredients. You know, ain't no sense in wasting a whole lot of time. We're gonna give thanks to the Lord first, and then we're just gonna jump right into this video, getting straight to the ingredients and all of that. Heavenly Father, we want to thank you for today. Thank you for your love, your grace, and your mercy. I ask that you cleanse each and every one of us from the top of our heads to the bottom of our feet. Father, may the enemy swallow himself whole. May every evil plan he have implode upon him. May the wickedness that he have plotted out come down on him right now in the mighty name of Jesus. Father, I thank you for your love, your grace, your mercy, because we do know that it rains on the just as well as the unjust. We thank you for putting in our minds that we know that this is not our home, that we just passing through. And it is our duty to acknowledge you and kneel before you and thank you. It is our duty to share your love with one another. May your light shine in this world and may darkness fade away. In Jesus' name I pray. Thank you for allowing me another opportunity to create another meal. Amen. All right, y'all. Let's do this. You ready? Because I'm ready. Let's cook. Let's eat. Everybody repeat. What? It's Vittles time. All right, then the things that we're going to need are not kiwis. I love kiwis. And these are the this ain't got nothing to do with the recipe, so this is just a little side note. These are the sun gold ones. They are a whole lot sweeter. The yellow ones are a whole lot sweeter than the green ones. And I get these Sam's and Costco, so both of them have them. And they both the same brand, so yeah. Alright, now to the stuff for the swamp dump. Boop boop pasta. Alright. We get this out the way because we're going to make some nam pudding too. Alright, so we're going to use this mascarpone cheese. Mascarpone cheese helps our macaroni and cheese to be super creamy. Alright, so I love to use mascarpone cheese. You can also use cream cheese. It's up to you. Or you can do a little bit of both. But mascarpone. Alright. Then we have three different cheeses here. We have a medium cheddar cheese, we have a sharp cheddar, and we have a mozzarella. We also have our shaved blend of Asiago, Parmesan, and Romano cheese. So that puts us at 7 cheeses, okay? I don't call it a 7-cheese mac and cheese. I just call it freaking mac and cheese. Throw you some cheese in there. I don't care, just throw cheese in there, Mr. cheese, whoever cheese, it don't matter, do you? I just like to grate my cheese myself because it makes it even creamier, whereas the package is each little grain of cheese, you know, when you shred off, they coat it with something. So yeah, and we're gonna go with grating it ourselves. You're gonna need some milk. So this is whole milk. I normally use evaporated milk, but I bought the whole milk for the banana pudding. I don't drink milk, so there you go. So we got to use this milk up, right? So we're going to use it in our mac and cheese. And instead of using whole milk in our banana pudding, we're going to be using condensed milk. Okay? So, yeah. But we're not even talking about banana pudding right now, right? We're not even talking about that. We're not even talking about that. We're not even talking about that. Alright, so back to the package. I'm silly, y'all know that. Alright, we got 2 different types of shrimp. The 2 different types of shrimp that we have, one is just regular raw shrimp. I do not buy pre-cooked shrimp, ever. Pre-cooked shrimp is no bueno. It's already cooked. And you putting it in the meal. You cooking pre-cooked shrimp, so they turn into rubber. I don't like that. Alright. And then Argentine red shrimp, the extra large. So this is gonna be chock full of meat, darling. Full of meat. This is not for anybody that's allergic to seafood. If you are allergic to seafood, then you do not put this part in. Okay, you don't use shrimp. You can use chicken breast or turkey breast. I would use turkey, not turkey breast, but like what part of the turkey is? I guess drumstick. Yeah, but it got so much. I don't know. If you smoke the drumstick, a turkey drumstick, right? Get the smoked turkey drumstick and then shred it into it. Oh my god, that'd be so delicious. Anyway, we're gonna use some sausage. My favorite sausage in all the wide world. I am not advertising for anybody. But these people right here, I go to Louisiana just to get their sausage. Down home brand sausage. It's the best to me. It's just the freaking best sausage ever. Alright, you're going to need some minced garlic, and you're also going to need some spinach, okay? And, of course, we're going to season it, so we'll go over the seasonings while we're cooking. And then a little heavy whipping cream, but you're just going to need just a tiny bit, just to drizzle in there after we get it, you know, into the pan. Alright, let's get to cooking. Oh, yeah, I forgot. How is the mac and cheese without the macaroni there, right? So you're going to need... This is my favorite pasta to use. It takes a beating. You understand me? This is Italian cavatappi pasta, but this is by Kroger. This is their particular brand. Just find a thick, spirally noodle. That's all you gotta do. And it will hold its shape. Whereas elbow noodles, they tend to separate and get mushy and stuff. This does not. Okay? All right, let's go. Alright, the first thing we're going to put into our water, you're going to start a pot of water to boiling. Okay, before you add your noodles in, you're going to put in some salt. I would say about 2 tablespoons. No, just do a tablespoon. We can always add salt. No, 2 tablespoons. I'm indecisive right now. 2 tablespoons. If you don't use 2 tablespoons salt, use a cube of hold on, darling. Which actually I'm gonna do it, add it to the water. So you can add that salt, and then we're gonna add a chicken bouillon cube. Yeah, chicken bouillon. Just a little chicken bouillon cube. We're gonna add that because at the end we're gonna rinse this macaroni off anyways, and I just want it to have some type of flavor. Alright, so I'm gonna put that in there, and we're gonna break that up in the water. I should have broke it up before I put it in there, but that's on me. There you go. Alright, we're going to add some onion powder, a teaspoon. We're just making sure that our macaroni has some type of flavor. Some garlic powder. But leave these seasonings out because we're going to season our shrimp with it, okay? And then we're going to add a little ground cumin to the water. So if I was to say measure this out, I would say a teaspoon of each into the water. Just a teaspoon. And then a little, that's going to make it salty. I'm done, I'm done, I'm done. Resist, resist, resist. Alright. We got salt, and we have the chicken bouillon cube in there, which is going to make it salty too. So that's good enough. No need in the other. We can always add the Creole seasoning. We're going to actually add it to our shrimp. That's what we'll do. Alright. Now, ooh, I wish I could just smell the water. The water smells delicious. I'm sorry for hitting you. Alright, now, let's get our pasta in there. Our water is swirling. Be careful. You don't want to splash this hot water on yourself. Alright. And I'm using 2 packages. If you're just a family of 4, you just need 1. Okay, so you just cut this, but remember I'm cooking for a lot of people, so I'm going to use 2. And you might not think 2 will be enough, but it is. I promise you, 2 bags is It's gonna swell up. Right now it's dry, but when it swell up, it's gonna make one big full pan. Alright. So we're gonna keep that. I like to boil it on high because it really doesn't take that long to get to al dente. Alright, in the meantime, in between time, I'm going to grate the cheese, is what I'll be doing. And if you want to know what I got going on over here, I made another one of those pecan praline cakes. And so this is my praline sauce. And if you want the recipe, it was actually the last video 3 weeks ago. And it'll just say pecan praline pound cake, right? Alright. I wish you could smell that. It smells divine. And there's the cake, as you can see. See how pretty she is? And I cut into it to make sure it was moist on the inside, and it is. And then I want this to soak into there for sure. So you get to watch me do this, right? Is that better? I didn't want y'all in my mouth, I'm sorry. Alright. And I have to transport this, so I'm just gonna cover this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to saran wrap the whole thing. That way none of the sauce seeps out and into my truck. Alright. There we go. Y'all see how pretty that is? Hold on, let me get you out of there. Make you dizzy for a little bit. See? And then when I get to where I'm going to pull some of the sauce out and put it around the sides of the cake. Yep. Alright, so let me grate this cheese. And for people that don't know how to grate cheese, well, I just can't fathom. Let me set up and I'll grate the cheese. Alright, we're going to take a small detour. I took the sausage out. I'm going to go ahead and slice them up and get them into the pan so we can go ahead and add the shrimp. Because we're going to cook the shrimp in the sausage oil. The sausage grease. Y'all know I'm country hunter. Get some heat going. When I tell you they gonna love that cake, they gonna love all this food. 'Cause I ain't cooked for them since Thanksgiving. I don't even know if you want to stand here and watch me cut up sausages. I know you want me to stand here and watch me cook up sausage. I don't know. Alright. I pray that each and every one of you guys are having a beautiful, lovely, awesome Juneteenth. This is June the 18th, 2020. And yep, you're going to need all of this sausage. Because you want it to be meaty. But also, it's really just like literally one meal. You know, like everything in one dish. Swamp dump pasta. I named it swamp dump pasta because you got shrimp in there, which is out of the water. And you got pork sausage, dump stuff, you know what I'm saying? Swine. And you got the pasta, of course, right? And then you got some spinach in there. So it gives you that green, like you would see in a swamp. Shrimp. Swamp dump pasta, baby. I mean, you can use crawfish too, but I'd rather have shrimp in there. I could pretty much control the flavor and the taste of shrimp versus like crawfish. It's like specific meals, you know, you have to put like something acidic in there, like the tomato paste and stuff to kind of cut the strong flavor of crawfish. Spices and stuff, you have to spice it up more to cut that flavor. And that flavor is, yeah, it's strong if it's out of some out of the wrong ditch. Did she say ditch? You heard me? If it's out the wrong ditch, baby. Yes, it did. Kind of sharpen my knife. Alright, our pasta is done. So we're gonna get that off the stove. And get the pasta into a bowl. Sitting in cold water. Alright? Alright, that's done. Let's get on to the next thing. Alright, let's do our and this is cold water I'm putting in here. And that's seasoning on the wall. I don't think you can really see that. You probably can. I hope you can. That seasoning, I'm just rinsing it down in there. Alright. And I'm gonna pour this hot water off. If you don't have a steady hand, use a colander, a strainer. Cold water. While that's filling up with cold water, we're gonna make sure our sausage is draining, putting at least enough, I want enough oil out of there to fry the shrimp in. Alright, so we're gonna let that keep doing this thing. And we're gonna season our shrimp. So let's put some seasoning on these shrimp here. A little onion powder. So this is 2 pounds of shrimp, so I would say 2 tablespoons of onion powder, 3 tablespoons of garlic powder, only because I like the way it tastes. You can go with 2 also. We're going to put a little cumin in here. And then we're going to put a little bit of Tony sesame, just a little, y'all. I would say a teaspoon. Literally a teaspoon. I wouldn't go over a teaspoon because you really just want to taste flavor. You don't want salt. Okay? Because the sausage is going to have enough salt, enough sodium in it. So you don't need much more than that. Alright, let's get our shrimp mixed around real good. Alright, we're going to let them sit there for a little minute while we wait on the sausage to finished draining. I think it's actually good. So we're gonna remove the sausage. All right, we got our sausage out of there. So let's go ahead and put our shrimp in. All right, turn that down. So. They really just gonna kind of steam through. So you don't need to add any more oil than what's already in there. You don't have to add no oil at all because they basically just gonna steam through. All right, in this other pot, we're gonna go ahead and put in 1 full stick of butter. Do you need all this butter? No, you can get away with 4 tablespoons to be honest with you. But butter make everything better. And being that mac and cheese is basically all dairy products, butter go with it, right? Yeah. Yes, it does, honey. Yes, it does. So we got us a full stick of butter in this here pot. And I know you can't see it. Hold on. There you go. 1 full stick of butter inside of that pot. Alright. So back to the shrimp. Make sure to kind of move it around. You want to kind of coat all of the shrimp with the pork fat. Reason it's just going to give it more flavor. So each bite is just going to be super freaking delicious. And yeah, it's a lot of shrimp. You might can just do 1 pound. I don't know. We're going to hook this up. Alright, let's get to grating some cheese. Let's start with the mozzarella. I don't think y'all want to see how. There we go. If I have large chunks still left, it's gonna be alright. Cause it's all gonna melt. With the cheese. And don't worry about chunks. Like I said before, they just gonna all melt. So if you got like little chunks like that, it's cool. Because they're going to melt. Just keep stir. Because we're going to stir, 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 stir. So we got our cheese done. Let's add our flour to our... I didn't go over that one ingredient. My apologies, my darling. Let me get you 1 tablespoon of flour. Alright, when I say 1 tablespoon, I literally mean 1 tablespoon. Level off. Level it off. Flour. Alright? All-purpose flour. So 1 stick of butter. If you use half a stick, then you want to use half a tablespoon. Okay? So basically, if you use 4 tablespoons of butter, use half a tablespoon of all-purpose flour. Alright, this is your bechamel sauce, which is basically you are making a roux. Alright? So we're making a roux for our cheese sauce, and what we're gonna do is stir this, stir this. I got it on a low heat so it doesn't burn my butter. But basically we want to cook the flour so it doesn't have that gritty feel. So we're gonna keep stirring, and once it doesn't feel gritty to your spoon, because I'm using a wooden spoon, once you don't feel like you rubbing across any grit, is smooth when you stir, then you're ready to add in some minced garlic. Hold on, I gotta give me some water. Whew. There we go. I want to put in not a tablespoon. That's too much. I'm going to use a teaspoon of minced garlic. If you like garlic flavor, then go with more. But yeah, just a teaspoon should suffice. Too much garlic gives it a pickly taste. Too much of that minced garlic. Now, if you mince your garlic yourself, then fresh garlic might not do that. Ooh, that smells good. I wish I could smell this. It smells so good. And I use real butter. I don't even buy margarine. I use real butter. Okay. So. All right. Now, oh, that is so fragrant. We're going to add milk. All right. And then we're going to need a skillet. Actually, I'm going to use them to take the shrimp out of there. So get your cup out. And we're going to do a cup of milk. So 2 cups. We're going to end up doing 2 cups. So 1, 2. And this is whole milk. And like I say, normally I use evaporated. But we're doing whole milk. And since I got this gallon, we're going to use it up. So let's crank our heat up just a little bit. Don't go, if you're on an electric stove, don't go past 4. We're just cranking it up just a little bit. Because we're going to, once it heat up enough, we're going to add in our mascarpone cheese. And then we're going to add in our other cheeses and get it all melty. See, it's a creamy cheese. I just loosen it up from the container because I don't like to leave none in there. Alright. When I say I don't like to leave none on there, I really meant what I said. Gonna stir this until it's smooth. It takes a little time. It does. And we're gonna season up our cheese sauce before we add in our grated cheese. All that tapping. I be fussing at myself. Stop all that tapping, boo. Alright, let's add in a couple of pinches of salt. Look, a couple of pinches of salt. Let's give it one more twist. There we go. A couple of twists of pepper. Y'all don't know nothing about no pepper until you get some of it right there. Which is the peppercorns. Freshly grated. Baby. Woo, it is delicious. I'm going to add a little bit of, we got minced garlic, so we're gonna put a little bit of, I say a teaspoon of garlic powder. This is white pepper. We're gonna use a teaspoon of white pepper. Not even a teaspoon, I said a third, 1/3. Just a little bit, not a whole lot. And a little bit of Creole seasoning. Like a third. Nah, a teaspoon. A teaspoon. Alright, get that a little stir. Alright, the mascarpone has melted. We're going to put in just a little bit, not a whole lot, a little bit of heavy whipping cream. Just a little splash. Let's go ahead and start adding in our other cheeses. So I'm going to crank up the heat some more. This I crank my heat all the way up because I'm ready for this sauce to get going. Alright, I put all that cheese in there. That was the Asiago Parmesan Romano. Okay. Asiago Parmesan Romano. Alright, so this is. See if I can get this out of here without. There we go. I didn't want to make a mess. Let's stir this in. There we go. I'm like, ooh, Lord, that's a lot of cheese. I know, right? Alright, we're going to save some to sprinkle across the top. Okay, so this part we're going to keep because we're going to sprinkle it across the top. The big lumpy pieces, put that on over in your cheese sauce. But keep this because we're going to keep your some so you can, you know, have it to go across the top. And stir. You're going to want to stir if you turn your heat up like I just did. Alright, the last seasoning I'm going to add is our Italian seasoning. And this one is specific to the flavor. It is Italian spaghetti seasoning blend. Very specific, okay? If you want to get this same flavor. You can use regular Italian seasoning, but it's not going to be the same. And you want a tablespoon of that. And I found that at Sam's. I turn my heat back down because I don't want to burn my cheese sauce. But you got to keep stirring because if you don't keep stirring, you will burn it. And you want to make sure all the lumps of cheese is out. So you got to stir, stir, stir. Turn it back on low and stir. Because the last thing you want to do is burn your cheese. Please, low and slow is the only way to go. Low and slow is the only way to go. Remember that. Say it. Low and slow is the only way to go. Alright, keep stirring. I still got lumps, y'all. See? That's why it's better to grate it, but I wouldn't grate in my hand. I don't have time for that. But you gotta keep stirring, because if you don't, just like them few little seconds, me to show you that it starts sticking to the bottom, and I don't need it to do that. So please keep stirring. Always keep stirring. Stir, 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 stir. Still got lumps. It gotta be smooth. So when you find lumps, you gotta keep stirring. I know patience run thin, but you're gonna do it right, do it right. You can always smash them up against the walls of the pot too. That helps it melt faster. Alright, stir, keep stirring. I'm multitasking. I'm grabbing this pot of noodles. Alright, so let's go ahead and start adding in the noodles. Oh, and this is what I wanted you guys to see. See how big it get? And you see how thick it is? And it's al dente. Actually, it's ready. It's perfect. Got a nice amount of bite to it. No noodle go to waste. You're gonna want to season your noodles, I'm telling you. That seasoning we put on there. Oh, that bowl ain't trying to go under the microwave. It could have used some more seasoning. Some more salt, I know. But all that sodium ain't good for you, so stick to the plan. Because the cheese got salt. Alright, stir, stir, stir. And you see, this is one of them big cafeteria pots, y'all. It might not look that big on the thing. It is about 18 inches. 18, no. Might be 21 inches deep. It's a deep pot. Keep stirring. Alright, add some more heavy whipping cream. Alright, let's give it a taste before we add in the sausage. We add a little heavy whipping cream. We got our seasonings in there. Alright, let's make sure we don't need to add any salt, pepper, or more seasoning. Who knows? Let's see. You don't need to add nothing. Nothing. Oh my God, that's delicious. And I'm not playing, y'all. That's like, wow. All right, let's go ahead and add in our shrimp. And you can save that juice and freeze it if you want to and use it as a base, like a shrimp stock. Put it in a bowl, put it in the freezer. You see why you don't use cooked shrimp when you're making stuff? You use raw. They sell them raw, already deveined and shelled for you. Sure do. I know I see one in there somewhere. Alright, good stock right there. Alright, let's get this stirred in. Perfect. Now let's put the sausage in there. That's not gonna hurt. Let some of that sausage grease go in there. That's not gonna hurt you. You see why I say get a tough pasta? There's some stirring going on. Alright, you can cut the heat off. Alright, let's get our pan. Now, I'm gonna spray the pan because when I get where I'm going, I'm gonna put it in the oven. You can actually butter it, but spraying it was a whole lot faster. Alright. I don't want to use that spoon. I'll use this one. And yeah, I could dump it, but this in here. We almost done. Almost done. We're gonna sprinkle some more seasoning on here, some Italian seasoning. I'm telling y'all, this here, Lord Jesus, another spoon. Make sure the shrimp season. Y'all take this to the Juneteenth picnic. Somebody gonna say you done stepped your game up, Chad. I ain't lying. Oh my God. And the shrimp are seasoned perfectly. They just under the right amount of seasoning. It could have used just a little bit more garlic powder, but honestly, I think it would make it salty. So I'm gonna say it's perfect. Get our Italian spaghetti seasoning back out. Just like that right there. And then we gotta pour this. There we go. No shrimp or sausage left behind. Perfect. Alright. Spread that down in there like just like that. Just like that. And remember I told you, so we're gonna put it in the oven, so I'm gonna sprinkle just a little bit of this across there. Just like that. It's all gonna bake. I ain't got no macaroni in here, so I'm just gonna heat it up. And that's that. Let's put our cheese on here. Ooh, sorry. Sorry, hit you from behind, baby. Let's put our cheese on here. Baby. Y'all don't have no idea. That is swamp freaking done. Get you some of this grated cheese. Do you need it? No. Will they enjoy it? Yes. Sprinkle this over it. Some more of the seasoning. Because not one bite is going to be without flavor. And then take this and then do that. Alright. Swamp dump pasta. There you go, baby. Alright. I love y'all. Hold on, let me get me some water. I'm human, I forget. I forgot to put the spinach in. So how do we rectify that? Especially since we already put the cheese on top. So what I'll do is give it as is. It just ain't gonna have it in there. Usually, look at the other swamp dump pasta video. You supposed to saute some spinach and then put it on the, like, that bottom layer. Put it over that bottom layer so when they dig in, they got spinach going with it. But it did not happen. But my mind, y'all know how my brain is. My mind is saying, go ahead and saute it and stick it up under there some kind of way. You know what? Video ain't over. Let's get it done. Alright, video ain't over. Let's saute this shrimp right quick and get it in there. Because it's not swamp dump pasta without the shrimp. I mean, without the spinach. Alright, we're going to use 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm using real butter. You can use olive oil, coconut oil. It's up to you. Your own personal preference of oil. I just like butter. It makes it taste better. And to keep your arteries from being clogged, go walking, go jogging, detox on a regular. We are going into a 12-week program starting on Monday. Okay, so I will chart my journey. I will chart the meal plans that I came up with. I will chart the exercises that I do. It's going to be actually diving into my own. You guys will be able to watch me transform right before your eyes. Okay, that's what's gonna happen. We've done this before. We just didn't do it with a strict meal plan. So this time we're gonna do it with a strict meal plan, and I will post that to the page. Okay. All right, our butter is melted. Let's go ahead and put our spinach in. You can rinse and drain your spinach or whatever, but I always get the, even though they say what, pre-wash, yeah, I always get the pre-washed. Whatever's in here gonna get cooked off. It's gonna die, trust me. It'll be dead. It's gonna cook down, so don't worry, you're gonna add more. Alright, this is my favorite seasoning. Collard green seasoning by It is hard as heck to find now. You can't find it nowhere. I already had this because I had pre-bought. I bought a bunch of it. But you can't find it nowhere. It is crazy. I told y'all about collard green seasoning. Y'all we bought it out, huh? Or maybe they just can't get the supplies to make some more. I don't know. Whoop, give me some water. Alright, let's get it, baby. Trust me, it's gonna whip. It's gonna whip. So I already get it now. Alright. There you go. And this is 16 ounces of spinach. Just a little bit, don't need a whole lot. I gotta add a little bit of olive oil because them little 2 packs of butter ain't getting it. So I'm gonna sprinkle a little olive oil in there. Just to help it just a little bit. And this is a wok. I'm cooking them in You can use whatever you got at your house. Them bubbles. I'm keep looking going. What is that? Them bubbles. Me wiping the stove down. Bad when you got your glasses on. Alright. Oh, come back to us. Y'all already know I'm gonna eat it. I'm telling you, that's seasoned now. Oh Lord. Somebody tell Body or whoever. We need some more, right? Alright, crank that heat up. Once it go into the oven, it's gonna wilt some more, but you want it wilted pretty good before you add it in. I missed this spell. I'll leave it. Alright, that's that. And because they need a little heat in their life, let's put a little red pepper flakes in there. Red pepper, I'm sorry y'all, I be going so fast. Red pepper flakes, red pepper flakes, not red pepper, but red pepper flakes. Make sure it's the flakes, because you can control that. You put that red pepper in there, they gonna be looking at you crazy. Alright, that's that. This iron's hot, it'll be alright. Alright, this is how we're gonna do it. I'm going to take this. Hold on. I'm going to push it back like that. Just like that. Whoop. Don't push back too far, I'm gonna lose ingredients. Alright, push it back like that. Then I'm gonna sprinkle it like this. There's a will, there's always a freaking, y'all understand me? Hear me when I tell you, it's always a way. You just need to have the will to do it. You gotta have the will to want them to enjoy it. It's your creation. So anytime you forget something, just figure it, take out time to think, don't rush it through. Take out time to think and figure out how you're gonna execute the game plan to right your wrong, to fix it, you know. It's the kitchen, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no rules. The rules you make up. In cooking, some things does have some rules. Like beef Wellington. Will I be making that on my channel? Chad, it might be a distant. Because that looks challenging. Meat inside of bread and the bread is not soggy? Oh my God. That's a challenge. Alright. Let me just make sure it's all the way. I gotta get this in down. Sorry, scraping, y'all. My bad. Let's try without that. Still scraping, but it's not as loud. Perfect. Alright, now let's do this. Get it back on there. When I get there, I might grate some more cheese on top in order to hide the spinach in there. Or leave it like it is. Who knows, Chad, y'all? Who knows, honey? But now, swamp dunk pasta. Look good, huh? We did that. We did that. We did that, baby. Alright, let's go ahead and, of course, I'm going to put some more cheese on top before we put it in the oven. So I have to take another picture. No, I'm not. I ain't putting nothing else. This done. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Done, honey. That's how you right your wrong. Alright. We have done it again. Swamp dump pasta. Yes. I could have just took it out. So y'all ain't have to be looking upside down and all of that. Alright, I love y'all. See y'all on the next video. Happy Juneteenth. I love you. 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 We have cooked. We have ate. Or rather, we didn't eat. We tasted it though. So we cooked. Let's eat. Everybody repeat. It's Vilda's time. Alright, peace out. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Until the next one, which should be the banana pudding. Alright, see you soon.